800-585-1051. What's the most creative excuse or lie you've used to sneak into a party?
Tell them where this came from, man.
Now, this came from Los. Los is Jess Hilarious' cameraman.
That's not.
Last night was the Met Gala. Of course, he wasn't invited. He didn't make it to the Met Gala, but he made it to every party. I mean, Pharrell's party.
He still got his Met Gala clothes on now. He got on a black turtleneck.
Because Los works very hard. He came right in here at 3:30.
He was on the stream last night with Casanat for over an hour. Casanat had no clue who he was. But
striped dress pants.
He told Casanat. Do you have the audio of what he told Casanat?
What's your name? Los, Carlos. Carlos, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm God. Casanat. Casanat, yeah. The first time I said it wrong. Then I said you did good. Look, the first time I see you is when you shut down the city. That was the first time. Oh, yeah. That was a bad day. Yeah, Charlamagne is my cousin. Jess Hilarious, my Charlamagne the God? Yeah, Nick Cannon is my cousin too. Yeah. Like breakfast stuff? Yeah, I'm with the Breakfast Club. Shout out to them. All right, you got motion, my boy. Yeah.
Carlos is not with the Breakfast Club.
So he said,
Carlos is not my cousin.
Los is with the Breakfast Club. He said, that's your cousin. Jess is his sister. Nick Cannon is his cousin.
And yes, we're definitely related. Me and Jess is actually related. We're related for the past 4 years.
What?
Yes.
Boy,
he's still drunk.
I found out.
Yes, he's still drunk.
He showed us so many videos of him walking around name dropping. Okay, I don't know this man.
He said he played Uno
with
Pharrell last night.
Uno with Pharrell. Since Sexy Red been up here. When Sexy Red came up here, you told him my name was Los. So we've been knowing each other.
That proves you know him. But you beat Uno. You beat Pharrell and Uno.
I beat somebody in Uno.
He didn't beat Pharrell. He said he lost. He said he beat the white guy.
He watched.
He said the actual one of the owners of Louis Vuitton actually paid for his ride share to him to get to work this morning.
He was trying to hit. He was trying to hit. I'm telling you.
No, he
still
didn't.
You still a virgin?
Yes.
You better go in the bathroom and check.
No, he didn't.
His poop come right out this morning.
I mean, clean.
Any other stories that we should know before we go to the phone lines?
Yo, at one point in time, he introduced Simeon Billis.
Yeah,
to Casanat Simone Biles. Okay, you
Biles.
called her Simeon Billis.
Okay.
Simeon Billis.
Why did you think that was her name?
Simone
she has a really great name, and I really like her,
too,
so that's really good. Shout out to them.
He was so happy to see her. I love that.
Yeah, she's done a lot of great things for our people.
How did you get into the party?
Yeah, how did you get in, man?
I can't tell y'all that, but I got in because I knew somebody, and that person let me in. Not let me in, but
they said I'm gonna let you in, but don't tell nobody you with me.
No.
Okay.
I was with them for sure. They just let me in. I was cool. I had the turtleneck on.
That turtleneck would do it. Turtleneck
and I didn't even fold my shit. I had my turtleneck like this. I had my turtleneck all the way up to the neck.
But he look artsy. Like he look like he does something. He look like he paint or something.
Yes, and I wasn't the only one with an unfolded turtleneck in there. And that's what actually helped me to get in, because they were actually like double taking, like, okay, who's this person with this cheap turtleneck on? But they let me right in.
Nah, they was double taking because they was like, new trade. Never seen this one before.
Yeah.
I say I was vetted by Charlamagne the God.
Wow. Passed around by Charlamagne. Okay.
That trade comes highly recommended.
So I was talking to Mack. Stupid. I was talking to Mack, one of our producers, and he said he used to wear a security shirt and act like he was security when he would walk in. So that's one thing he was neat. Did y'all ever sneak in anywhere?
No, look, this is the thing. I've never sneaken anywhere, but I lied my way on stage, which is how I ultimately became a comedian, a stand-up comedian. I lied and told Martin that I had been doing stand-up for 2 years, and I really was on stage like maybe twice, like the last week.
That could have went bad, but it did go good.
Yes.
Thank
so
God.
My third time on stage was in front of 13,000 people at the arena in Baltimore.
Wow.
What about you, Charla?
So
Never, because I don't like people.
You a liar.
What?
No, he did.
What
he
did
did.
he do?
He lied his way into Wendy Williams' radio station studio, whatever. And when he first met her, he was like, he got in the studio. He was like, Wendy, can you please listen to my mixtape? Can you play my mixtape?
That's not how that
And she was
happened.
like, if you don't get your little black ass out of here.
She did say something like that, but that's not. I was at the radio station I worked at in South Carolina, Hot 103.9, which we are on in the morning.
And you wasn't even at work that day. You was off that day. And so he came in and he snuck in Wendy Williams' studio while she was on air. He was like, how you doing, Wendy? Always want to meet you. Can you play my mixtape?
That is true.
And
But
she
I
was
ain't
like,
sneak in.
give it to Kevin.
That is true too.
And he threw that away.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, good morning. Good morning. It's Jay Cotton.
Jay, what's
Good
up, morning?
morning.
What's the most creative excuse
look.
you did to sneak into something, bro?
So listen, me and my homeboy, we was in New York shooting a reality show, and we snuck down to 106 in Park. Now when we get there, it's a line wrapped around the corner. We walk right in, walk right through the front door. Look, just Jay Cotton and Hustle King, we on the list. So they looking like, what? We like, yeah, we on the list. So they get to talking to us. I'm telling them like, I'm looking like, oh, this is working. So I'm like, look, we here shooting a reality show with Blair Underwood, Morris Chestnut. We showing them pictures. They like, all right, bet, cool. We gonna walk y'all out, and then we gonna bring y'all back in. I'm thinking like, man, they playing it. They just want to kick us out.
Why the hell would Blair Underwood and Morris Chestnut be doing a reality show?
Right.
Huh?
Why the hell would Blair Underwood and Morris Chestnut be doing a reality show?
No, we really did a reality show called Stage What?
With Blair Underwood and Morris Chestnut?
Oh, yeah, on TV1. I ain't lying. I
never
was
seen
taking
that.
place.
TV1, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, this was back in the day, though. This was back in the day.
I got
This
you.
was like early 2007. So, boom, we get in. They walk us in. They walk us to the back. We get to the 106 in Park. They let us on. We get on the show and everything. I'm talking about they had 106 in Park Idol. I ended up winning like the American Idol thing they had going on.
For
It
what?
was dope. And then we just started doing that everywhere we went. We'd go to a party. Yeah, Jay Cotton and Hustle King. Even if it wasn't our name, I'd look on the list and see somebody else. Yeah, DJ Envy and Charlamagne, we on the list. They let us.
Y'all got to stop doing stuff like that. Why?
Thank you, sir.
But they had
You know
the
somebody
times
stole my
then.
wings at Magic City one time like that?
Absolutely.
Last year, they went up to the kitchen and said, and I heard already left.
Charlamagne.
And they said, I'm here with Charlamagne. You need to get my wings right now. And they gave them all my wings. And I never got my wings because of that person. Salute to Magic City, though. They did end up shipping me some wings.
800-585-1051. What's the most creative excuse or lie you've used to sneak into somewhere? Call us up. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne guy. We are The Breakfast Club.
Man.
If you just joining us, we're asking, what's the most creative excuse or lie you use to sneak into somewhere? This comes from...
Ike Turner. He looked like
Oh
Ike
my
Turner.
gosh.
yo.
This comes from Jess Hilarious' camera guy who
Yeah.
snuck into all these Met after parties last night.
Yeah.
Was
I'm
hanging with
concerned.
everybody from Pharrell to Simone
Adam from
Biles
Instagram.
to Casanat, Adam from Instagram.
Call
Candy.
Simone. What'd you
He
call
said-
Simone?
Simeon Billis.
Candy,
Oh,
Candy,
Candy.
Simeon Billis.
Oh,
That's
Candy?
Simone
Candy
Biles.
Burrs?
Candy Bears.
Yes.
Okay, Candy Bears.
And I want-
And her daughters.
Yes, yes. Yo, you said you saw Sierra.
Oh,
And
Sierra.
you said Sierra said her
Can I
son
say
said-
something about Sierra, though?
Yeah, what?
Oh, my God. Mr. Russell. Brother.
It's Wilson, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
All right.
Brother. Why
Bro,
you say Russell's name like that?
Because
Brother.
the last Sierra I really remember was back in the day.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay,
we know
funky
who
fresh.
she is.
All right, bro. When she walked up to me,
That
She
woman did
walked
not
up
walk up
to you?
to you.
I should, yeah. she,
Don't lie on that woman
said
like
what?
that. That woman did not walk
What
up
did
to
she
you.
say?
yo,
for
hey, yo,
real?
she walked up to me.
And she said, hey, could you give me a drink?
Casanat friend. I said, hey,
Yes.
I'm Carlos Pope. She said, hey, I'm Sierra. I said, whoa.
She called you Casanat friend?
No, but I just made it up. But what I'm saying is, she did walk up to me because she seen me in close proximity
Of Kai.
of Kai.
But you was giving bartender vibes, though, with the turtleneck
No,
and the, and
bro,
the
no,
pin.
She
I
asked you
was-
for a drink.
Yo, let me tell you something. Sierra is one of the most gorgeous, beautiful black women I've seen in a long time.
You saying this like people didn't already know this.
Not into my face.
So what did you say to her?
Said,
Hold on. Is that what you told the dude last night? That's got you in the
Bro,
ride share?
Not in my face.
Who you say got in the ride share? Envy?
Yes, he said one of the
Sierra
owners, he said
No.
no,
is
let me tell you.
gorgeous, man.
So
I just
he
wanna
said one
say
of the
that to the
owners of
rest
Louis
of the world.
Vuitton gave him a ride, paid for his ride
God
share
damn.
to the station.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing that got shared? Is that the only ride that got shared last
So
night? Lo?
Sierra, when I was seeing Sierra and I was
What did you say that Sierra said about her son? You said that Sierra said to you, my son loves you.
Yes. But
Yes.
to Casanat.
Oh, all right. Because I was like, why the hell would Sierra say Lil Future love you? Like, I don't understand.
No.
Okay.
You should have wore that wig last night, yo.
Yo, you know who else was
Oh,
there?
he'd have made it on the red carpet with that
What?
wig.
Yes, I would have killed it. But
Go ahead. Who else?
Okay, come on, hurry up.
And shout out to Candy. Candy is 48 years old.
Yes, she is. She
Yeah,
look damn
Candy-
good.
Candy-
Another beautiful black woman.
Hey, I just want y'all to know, man, this ain't our cousin.
No, it's not our cousin.
So
He
I don't
gotta
know
make it
what
so
y'all
everybody-
did to this man
He's not
last
even
night.
part of the show.
No.
So whatever happens
This
with Los, you're on your own.
This is Jess Hilarious
I
cameraman.
gotta claim him. This is my guy. Los
Yes.
is my
I
guy.
wouldn't claim him.
And
You
I
don't know what
apologize.
You don't know what he did
to
last
don't
night.
know
Wait,
what he
don't
did
claim
last
him
night.
yet.
That's why I'm
Don't claim him
apologizing
yet.
to
claim him.
anybody.
Nothing happened last night but good things. I met Sierra. I met Candy. I met Pharrell. I met
Somebody from Louis Vuitton
I met
got
a
you
few
car.
actors. I met a few famous white people that I don't know
Talk-
their names.
Talk about the gentleman that tried to take you to get something to eat.
Oh yes. He said, "Where you at? Where you going? Who you with? I need to know."
Right. I have no idea who that man was.
It was just one guy?
It was a group of men.
Orgy.
Oh, so it was a group of men and just you.
No,
It
I
was
was
a recording. He don't even remember recording.
I was off to
on
the
his
side.
phone.
You know,
was
they call
talking
that a
for-
ride share.
Let's go to
You know,
Did they give you 5 stars?
Shar, you have too much
Did they
information
give
for
you
the
5
people.
stars?
He said, "I have no idea."
Let's go
who
to the
that
phone
man
lines.
was."
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's going on, Breakfast Club? This is Glenn.
Glenn, good
Hey,
morning.
Glenn.
We're asking, what's the most creative excuse or lie to get into someplace, bro?
Yo, I thought this was amazing, though. So it was my birthday, and it was this exclusive party going on, right? So I went to the back of the line. I act like I was security because I saw the long line of people, and so it was a private party. So I went to the back of the line, act like I was security. I asked them who they was here to go to the party, for the party, right? And so I got the name, and then I was like, yo, y'all must be in front of the line. Y'all can go right in, So then I went on the back of the line, and when we got up to the front, I shot them the name, and we got in the party.
Who was the name? Or you just made it up?
No. I just act like I was security. So I just got the name that was on the guest list. I forgot what the name was. And then I used that name when I got to the front of the line, and it got straight in.
Okay. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine, what's the most creative thing or lie that you did to get into a party?
I'm actually really bad at lying, but I'm really cute. And so by the time I get to being goofy and flirting and just talking and telling them the truth, a lot of times they be like, forget it, just come on in. Let me see what I can do for you or something like that. So they just let me in if you're just like nice and, I don't know, a little silly, I think. I think me being silly and flirty just always ends up letting me get in.
Okay.
All right.
I never had to sneak into no party because the way my anxiety set up, when you tell me no, I leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, nah, you can't get in. I'd be like, all right, I'm out. Like, I ain't never been that deep.
Yeah, growing up in New York,
Ain't
it
never
didn't
been
work.
that deep.
They didn't care who you was with. If you wasn't with that person, well, tell them to come outside and come get you.
Like they had to visually see you
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Damn.
New York was disrespectful. They used to be like, yo, you got to tuck in your shirt. You tucking in your t-shirt and your pant. Like it was disrespectful. But if you didn't know to somebody, you wasn't getting in. You wasn't getting in.
Damn, that's wild.
What's the-
Charlamagne, you don't like to go out anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not that type of person. I've never really been a club person, so it's never been that serious for me to lie about getting in a party.
So what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is we gotta check Los's bunkie. He may not be a virgin. He may not be a virgin after the night he had last night.
This bogey is sealed, okay, by the blood of Jesus.
No, it's blood, all right.
It's blood.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
if it's
No,
Jesus though.
no.
Moral of the story: it's okay to fake it till you make it. Sometimes it's okay.
Yeah.
You end
Keep
up
that boogie
places.
tight.
But the sad part is if he does something, he's your brother, so they're gonna come at you.
He's not
Bro.
my brother. He is.
We're good. Yeah.
All right. We got the latest with Lauren coming up, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.